There we go. Okay. No clue what's going on there. No, I know exactly what's going on there. And give me a second. There we go. Okay, hi everybody, how you all doing? Hope you're having a great stream so far. I completely forgot that I had to fix all the audio for this stream. That's what was going on in the first couple minutes. I did have a nice discussion with myself, apparently. We got the music up and running. And I'm going to randomize this so it, not only does it loop, it randomly goes between different pieces of music. As you can see, I'm still trying to do a little bit of cleaning, but this is a lot better than it used to be. Most of yesterday, what I was going to have for cleaning ended up going to my brother's divorce. Fortunately, a lot of that's been dealt with, so I'm not going to have to worry about that in the near future. So tonight, we're going to do a whole bunch of merchandise stuff, and that's actually louder than I would prefer. Let's see if I can turn it down for me. There we go. If that's too loud for you guys, let me know. These are the last 3 streams before I leave Twitch for Glimish. And I likely won't be back until something happens to Glimish that forces me back. I might actually come back every so often, though. I don't know. Depends. Let's just see how things go on Glimish. That link I posted earlier, that's the Glimish link, and I'm going to post it again just to be safe. So, there it is. You can go ahead, you can jump on that, you can, make sure that that's actually working for you, you're signed up, and you can start watching me on Tuesday. Why Tuesday? Because on Monday, I'm taking the day off, mostly because my power is going to be shut down so they can replace my breaker box. Because the one I have is probably about 5 to 6 decades old, and pretty much everything in this house is double or triple poled. I'm pretty certain. But they're going to fix all that. They're going to get it all set. And we're going to be good. So these are my last 3 days. Then a day off. And then on Tuesday, first stream on Glimish. That'll be nice. I won't be able to be there early on day 1. But at least I'll be there on day 1. Alright, so for tonight, we are going to be doing merchandise art. We're going to try and make new logos and also, well, not logos. We're going to look at trying to do various art pieces that I want to produce that are Star Citizen related and some that are not. No, they're all Star Citizen related, now that I think about it. And then after we finish that, or if we finish that, I want to move over and work on KJBot. I want to do some programming on him. Live on stream, and I've been giving it a lot of thought, and I think I'm going to release KJBot into the wild, in that I am going to make him open source. I really want to finish the rebuild before I do that, but at this point I think it's probably better if I just let him out. I don't know. I might actually start a new GitHub for him that doesn't have any of the old history. It just has the current rebuild, so I'm thinking about that. But for right now, let's get to the artwork, shall we? We got music. We got I got some ideas, so let's get to it. Let's start right here. Oh wait, you know what we need to start with first? We need to start with Stream Raiders. They just released a new event today, Tabletopia. So, yeah, let's get into this. Looks like my reindeer tank can take out most of these guys. Alright, let's see how that goes. Alright. So, the big thing we're going to be doing is I have a couple of ideas, and let me actually load up. Let's see, where am I putting everything? Oh, probably under streaming merch. So I had a couple of ideas for merch that I wanted. I gotta fix that. I got a couple of ideas for merch I want to create. I'm gonna kind of put this off to the side over here. And now that I can actually see the side. Alright, I gotta tell this to just do this always. There we go. Okay. So, I'm thinking I want to do a couple of nostalgic Port Olisar t-shirts. I've got a few ideas. Right now, the ideas are basically 5 different shirts, even though they're only 2 ideas. Yeah, because I'm thinking about it in the, you know, what I want to do for, you know, one design might actually work for all 3, you know, both white and dark shirts. The other ones might have to have 2 different designs. A light design and a dark design. But let's get to... Oh, and then there's the 3rd design. I did not actually have this. It's actually specific for our stream. And specifically for one of my viewers. Yeah, we're going to do something fun. I don't care about that. Print. There we are. Yeah, let's start with legal. Because that's a good way to start. And I'm going to rotate this. There we are. And I have the idea in my head that I want to start with. So I'm just going to start with that. But before I can do that, I actually have to download a high-resolution image. What specifically? We're looking for a potato. So let's check Google Images. There's a lot of potatoes. I mean, take a look at these. That looks pretty good. But usage rights, commercial and others. Licensable. Size, large. This is still good. Okay. View image. No. I mean, that's good, but I kind of feel like I want something more 3/4 angle. I mean, I probably could make that work, so I'm gonna... That might actually be good. It's not very high resolution. Super high resolution potato. That is high resolution, but that is not super. Yeah, that is not high resolution, that's scaled up. I'm sorry, no, that's not high resolution. Anyone who says differently is lying. Yeah, it might have to be that I have to go find a potato. And, you know, just take the photo myself. That way I'm 100% certain that I can use it in my art. Yeah, like that. That potato right here. If this didn't, if it didn't have the potato peeler, that would be an okay potato. Wow, I am actually really surprised at the lack of good potato pictures. I mean, there's lots of... there's a lot of potatoes here, but none of them in the really high quality, things. I might actually come back to this one. Yeah, that is right, kind of what I'm thinking of. Is that the largest they have? All right. Alright, I would have to get an upgrade. A lifetime plan for $200 for PNG tree. 3 months, annuals. Where's like two... Yeah, I want premium, but I don't want to pay for 3 months. What about a single month? How can I subscribe? Do I have to pay extra fees? Do I need to fill in personal? No. Okay, I think I'm going to skip this one. I mean, that's kind of what I want. This is the image that I would like to use, but I want it that I can just use it freely. I'm going to save this image, though, and I'll put this under... What happened to my music? Oh. That's what happened to my music. My headset died. I think my headset is, I don't want to say it's dying, but at the same time, it has been a few years. Well, it says it's on it. It's not giving me any battery issues. I don't know. Maybe I just had it in a bad plug or something. And it didn't fully charge. Alright, so we're going to save this image. Streaming, merch. Alright, save that one. I'll go with Creative Commons licenses. That's a little bit easier. Transparent. That one's not bad. That one could be good too. Oh, that's not bad, but the pixel count is really low. Let's try this one. All right. Alright, well, let's try this. Clear royalty-free images. Free and royalty-free stock photos. There we are. So we can legally use this one. Pricing, 0, apply. Alright. Now they want me to create an account. Okay. This is the big problem with a lot of places. They just want you to use their, free account. And of course, that's exactly what I don't want to do. I don't want to have to sign up to use an image. There we go. We'll make it a baked potato. But that is the perfect angle. This is what I want. Except without all the chips and dip. I am not seeing anything I like. I mean, what am I gonna do? Yes. What are you gonna do? Make your own potatoes? Bitch, I might. Don't do that. You're taking away our business. No, I'm not. I'm getting my own potato. No, you're hurting my business. That's another option. We could actually, 3D model a potato. But I think just using a straight-up potato would actually make it look better. I might be able to use that one. But the quality is really low. It's like... I told it I want high-resolution images, didn't I? No, I didn't. Or rather, I did, but it decided, no. You know what? Screw you. That does not look like a good image. And why am I going to pay $15 for this? Yeah, I think I'm half tempted to go downstairs and get my own potato. That might be the best thing to do. So I think I'm going to actually skip doing this first one as the potato. So I will have to work on that another time. So what's the other ideas? Oh, yes. Well, we do have this guy, so I might be able to make this work. So, you know what? I'm actually gonna put that aside. Let's work on the stuff that's gonna be mostly unique art. I gotta open up a new folder. Because I need to get my reference. What reference, you ask? Oh, I went out researching into Star Citizen. What specifically? I went looking at the rings of Port Olisar because I wanna make like a 3D, not a 3D. I want to make a vector style artwork of the rings. So, quite frankly, I could probably do this faster in 3D. But, no, let's do this in vector art. As best I can. So, we'll start with creating the rings. Now, the rings are going to be perfectly... Go away. I don't know what's causing this. Alright, so pixels, We'll say 3000 by 3000. And 300 DPI. Yes. Transparent. Create. Alright, so this is where we're going to create our rings. And we'll make this into a smart object that we'll dump into the background here. A percentage 50 50. Okay, and we're actually going to turn this to a gray. So something like that. And now we're going to make another ring. So we're going to make, no, undo. We're going to make this one subtractive. There we go. Okay, yeah, I'm looking at this. This looks about right. Alright, so Portalosaurus rings are mirrored top and bottom. And left and right. So that's the good news. They're basically, you can make a quarter of a ring, and then you can just copy it all around. So we can just focus on one. So let's start with that. So we need... we need another, we need a polygon. And we're going to make this as a new layer. Actually, I can just do this as a box, probably. No, I need this as a polygon with 5 sides. The downside pointing pretty much right here. Actually, and I thought, you know, maybe it's just, you know, this, you know, thing, but I'm looking at it and it kind of looks like it should be like right here, and it's a straight line. Okay, what I'm going to do is actually kind of put it right here-ish. Alright, and now I'm going to make that a subparent. Call this yellow. Yellow. Now, here's the thing. We actually have another ring of colors that's going to go on top of this. So, let's make a new layer with a ring. Going roughly like, probably about there. And this one's going to be a darker color. I want to rotate my monitor. Yeah, I'm looking at it and... No. No, that's wrong. Yeah, that's wrong. Because if you look at it, you know, let's actually look at it. The Portalosaur rings, you know, is made up of sections. You know, we have, well, actually, let's see if I can find a better image. It's a little wider image. I need like one that's of the rings. Okay, so this is kind of our middle section, and this is our middle section. So we'll count this one, but not this one, even though, you know, it's all there, and I'm kind of in the way. So let's undo. Can I? What's going on? All right, so yeah, we're gonna count this one, but not this one. But look at it; it's almost in even chunks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 chunks. So yeah, effectively, we cut this into 8 sections. Quite frankly, I could model this way faster than I could do it in here. And I kind of think I'm going to do that for right now. So, just give me a moment. I actually have to install Blender, because I haven't done that yet. But, by doing that, I can actually do a whole bunch better stuff. By modeling it, I mean. So, yeah. Here's Blender's website. Download. You're breathtaking! And I'm going to attempt to save. And make sure I'm saving it to the right spot. So apparently I've been like, 2 versions away. Oopsie. Gotta wait for it to download now. Anything important to know about Blender 2.292? Alright, new in Blender 2.92, a completely new workflow for editing meshes, new physics simulations methods, faster cycles rendering, that'll be nice, and better compositing with Eevee, and so much more. See all Blender features. No, I just want to see all the new features. Geometry meets nodes. A new modifier. Create your own custom modifier. Nice. A point scatterer. This first iteration focuses on object scattering and instancing, laying the groundwork for more advanced workflows in the upcoming releases. Sweet. I mean, look at that. They're scattering pebbles using geometry nodes. This is their new modifier geometry nodes. And then there's a whole bunch of other stuff. Sculpt galore. Oh yeah, smear it, baby. All right, pinch it. Oh wow, that's looking really good. I think Grizz should see this. Here, let me scroll up a little bit. Beautiful topology. Oh, beautify topology. Did you see that? Did you see that? Look, they look at the geometry right here when they turn it to wireframe. They added a freaking seam line to the geometry to make this move better. Why didn't that affect up here? Silhouette anytime. Ooh. Elastic snake. Chop chop. Facial hair meshing, mesh fairing allows you to see, visually remove parts of your mesh by completely smoothing the area inside the face set. What? It just flattened it. Yeah, notice the geometry is still, the density is still there. They just kind of flatten it. Okay. I can see how that'd be really good. Ooh, curve your pencils. Crease pencils. Ooh, beyond primitive. Create primitives interactively with just 2 clicks. Neat. That is a nice look. Ooh, Cryptomat. The Cryptomat standard is now in Eevee. Shader AOV. Arbitrary output variables are essential for compositing. Nice. Volume rendering is significantly more memory efficient. And render anything with NVIDIA RTX. Optics now supports hybrid rendering to combine the power of CPU and GPU devices. Ambient occlusion and bevel shaders are now supported using optics. Nice! Make a splash. Flip. Epic. Flip produces very splashy simulations with lots of good particles dispersed in the air. Apex produces very energetic but also more stable simulations. Vortices within the liquid will be better preserved than with Flip. Okay, yeah, I can see the difference. My headset died again, didn't it? Yeah, it did. I was like, where'd the music go? Oh, my headset probably died. Expose. Animation. But wait, there's more. And credits. Okay. So, Blender should be up and available to me now. Let's install it. Yes, run. I trust Blender. I'm going to install this on my C drive as opposed to my D drive, even though the D drive is way, 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 way faster. I mean, we're talking we're talking a 30, a Samsung 950 versus a Samsung 890 or 980. Yeah, 950 versus 980. So, a couple generations there. Alright, install. Finish. Alright, let's get you up and running. That is nice. Shortcut, yeah, we'll just stick with that. First thing I'd always do is delete everything. Okay, actually let's go front. I like doing stuff from the front. Alright. We'll start with a circle. Actually, should we start with a torus? No, I think starting with a circle is better. Oh, okay. Top view. That works. Okay, so we know that this section is 8. And we also know the whole thing's off, so it's 8 times 4, which I believe is 32. So, yeah, there we go. Yep, good. Alright, and we're just going to say 1 meter, because that's an easy thing to start with. Alright, so this is actually accurate so far. So, the next step would be to... to modify this whole thing. And we'll start by selecting... Come on. Oh. Okay, fine. Be that way. We're going to build a cylinder. I'll make it 32 sides. Radius of 100. Depth, let's say... 0.1 meters. And we're gonna, keep in mind we're gonna make this, pretty. Actually, okay. Delete faces. Okay, I guess that worked. Alright, let's get to the stream raid. Getting buried now by all my windows. Sparky! Oh man, those things do a lot of range damage. I am so glad you are here, Sparky. Or Spearkey. I'm just here to soak up damage for you, apparently. Which is okay. I mean, that's kind of what the tank's job is, right? Yeah, if I had done my archer, I would have been screwed. Alright, got some winnings and battles. Let's make sure you're getting as much money as possible, and I'm getting a flag bearer. Nice. And you're getting a barbarian. Congratulations. Collect some monies. And I collect a bronze plastic Templar skin. I'm okay. I want to know what this is. Why are there... What is that? The pawn seeks to dislodge you from your position. Hold them back. Okay. Glowing red tile. Glowing blue tile. Rolling dice. Yeah, what is going on here? An army card? Is there anything down here? Yeah, we got a couple of, a red brigand. Some pawns. I don't know what's happening! Centurion, deal with this thing. And then let's see what happens. Okay, so back to this. Alright, so we have our polygon. Let's bevel this. Well, I say bevel, but yeah. Okay, bevel's the wrong word. Yeah, we could slide smooth vertices? No. Rip vertices? What about face? Extrude face, inset face. There we go. So now I need to go back to my Port Olisar ring. Yeah, maybe that. No. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, that's too much. Or is it? Alright, loop, cut, and slide. That's actually... Okay. So now to make things a little bit simpler, select those, delete the faces, delete those undo. Delete those faces. Okay, so this is effectively our port Olisar. Let's mirror this on X and Y. Can I add like a rotation modifier? Mesh deform. You know what? I just want to transform. Oh well. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to say that this is... well, let's get back to this. This is our white space. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... You know what, actually? Let's... let's do it this way. Actually, no. I was right in the first time. We'll do it this way. Now, something we're going to have to do is come in here, delete those, or dissolve those edges. And we need to actually inset this. Because that's actually kind of inset. But at the same time, we need to pull these edges all the way back over here. So I'll select that. Come on. No. Alright, well, let's just straight up move it. Delete the faces. Alright, that's looking good. Oh, actually, you know what? This is good, but this is good, but it can be better. So let's actually delete this whole thing. And we actually need to make this 64. So, control. Okay, there we go. Inset. No? Alright, fine. Ins freaking set. Ah, there we are. Alright, that's good. Yeah, about half. This one's going to be closer to that. Alright, we still got the mirror modifier on, so that's good. So now we are going to say every 2 is 1 unit, 1 sector. So yellow, 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 yellow. And then from here to here is going to be a cut. So let's actually start by well, all my mods are missing. So new material. We'll call this first one ring gray. And now let's make a new one. Ring yellow. And then a third one, ring dark gray. Assign. And at least for right now, we'll just assign that to that. But now we can actually say, oh, well, that's a darker gray. Okay, and why is that not working? All right. Alright, so there we go. Okay, that one. Because that's the first unit. Then that. And then assign. Or, where? I think I do that here. Ah, you know what? I probably need to set this to material. Well, I probably just need to set this to this. And make sure I'm actually on the yellow. There we go. So, yeah, that's looking better. Just on the wrong little thing. Alright, so we need to cut these two in half. Just so we can... just so we can have fun! No. We need to cut these two in half so we can actually select that one and that one. And now assign those to the yellow. So there we go. Here's our rings so far. So that and pretty much that go away. I mean, you know, this is definitely way too narrow. But, well, actually, yeah, what we need to do actually is probably cut that in half. And then we can actually just do that. It's a lot more cuts, but, you know, we're using this for a single image. We're not trying to create something that's, you know, well, what's the best word to put it? We're not trying to create something that will, you know, be rendered in real time. Okay, those two look about even. All right. And I'm just going to be turning on my headset pretty much all night. So these guys get deleted. Yeah. And these guys actually look like they're longer. So let's Can I kind of... Yeah, I just want that to be just a little bit bigger. And same with this. Okay, so now we can come back and say the rest of these are gray. Or the dark gray. Okay. Alright, dissolve edges. Now, you know, if we got specific, I could actually come in here and add, you know, yeah, if we wanted to get this specific. Actually, no. That's good enough. I mean, you know, at a distance, you know, on a t-shirt, you could totally see this as the Port All-Star rings. Alright, so I'm good with that. Now, just to help sell this, I kind of do want to, you know, increase the polygon count on these, because it doesn't look like it's smooth enough. But I don't want to redo all the work either, so. You know, I don't know. For a t-shirt, this might be good enough, but at the same time, I've got my standards, so. Shading, no. Flat shade, triangular, quad, solidify, wireframe. Duplicate. No. Cancel. What I need is subdivide. Of course, what I need is subdivide. Subdivision surface. UVs, boundaries, all, keep corners. No, Catmill Clark, although it's doing a good job on the edges, is making everything else suck. So, how does this look like in wireframe? It's not. Do not optimize display. There we go. Alright, well, let's turn this back down to 2. That should be good enough. Alright, let's apply this. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is switch to edge mode. And I'm wondering if I could just tilt to smooth and it would work. Oh, there is edge subdivide. Yeah, it's just like I want to take this and smooth it. Ah, smooth vertices. Okay. So I do that, I take off the last one, and if I smooth the vertices now, okay, take off that one too. Well, I wonder what the depletion does. Alright, it doesn't seem to do anything. Alright, well, I think what I need to do before I do too much more is actually dissolve a bunch of edges. Mostly these ones. Plus these. Dissolve edges. Dissolve edges. Dissolve edges. Dissolve edges. And the same's true with here. I want to dissolve these guys. Okay, maybe not all those guys. Okay, I'm gonna just go back. I don't think I can go back. Yeah, I think I've hit my limit. I forgot to set the, forgot to set everything, really. System. Undo steps. Maximum. And rendering? Yeah, let's render on those. Alright, so it looks like what I'm just gonna do is I have to manually revert this whole damn thing. So dissolve those edges. Dissolve those edges. Dissolve that edge. I'd like to dissolve this edge, but you know that's pretty important to the geometry. This one, however, is not. The only importance was this piece. Making sure that that was in the right spot. Dissolve. Dissolve. Kind of feel like that point is in the wrong spot. Yeah, that looks better. Yeah, I had a feeling I could do this way easier in in Blender than I could in Photoshop. Mostly because I have the mirror tool. Dissolve. Dissolve. I don't know, I might be able to get rid of these. Dissolve? No? Okay, I can't dissolve that one. How about just straight up delete that edge? No. Delete only edges. No. Okay, well, let's see about merging faces. Tries the quads. There you go. Join. That was what I wanted. Yep, all J. Good. Dissolve edge. Alright, so that's just the good geometry cleanup that we need. I could make this kind of gray, but I don't really see that in the reference. Because, you look at this thing, the dark gray is right there. And I'm kind of making this whole band the dark gray. But I don't really see that over here, it's just more of the light gray. If anything, I need to make a new, little bit right here for that little bit, that little bit. But if I'm going to do that, I got to do that to up here too. And I don't really feel like doing that. I mean, this is just to get the idea of the ring. And then, comes the, I don't want to call it the tricky part, but, it's the next part. It's, getting the strut that holds the ring together. Just straight down. And then I render this, and then we bring it into the gosh darn system. So the question is, how do I smooth this out geometry-wise without using a subdivision mesh? Fill, beautify. Well, first of all, shade flat, because this whole thing's just going to be rendered in 2D. Edges, subdivide. Subdivide edge frame. Number of cut. Alright, yes, I get that. Stop reporting the error. I'm trying to switch to a different tool. Alright, there we go. Alright, now can I subdivide? I am only seeing the change right there. $20? Yeah, okay. Fractal. Along normal. No. Okay, I gotta check this out. Yeah, the battery says it's... Oh, maybe that's the problem. It's auto shut off after 5 minutes. That would explain it. Alright, well, let's get to the stream rate while that's working. Stream rate! Let's see what happens. Happy Thapu, welcome! Do you have any idea what's going on? A whole bunch of guys just died. I have no clue what just happened. But I'm going to give you as much money as possible, and you got a paladin for your troubles, so thank you for being here. Alright, let's collect some scrolls. Warriors! Yay! Got some more monies. So we are coming here to the token thing, because I just like collecting the tokens. And I'm kind of thinking, let's go to the question mark at the end. These towers, you know, man. Light rook and dark rooks. I mean, it's... These things deliver a metric ton of damage. The archers could probably do a whole bunch of it, but you really need like a tank or a paladin to take care of them. Let's try a paladin. Alright. Linear, blend path, blend surface. Alright, so I suppose what we'll do is we'll just kind of turn this on, set it up to level 2, which will, you know, get us still a pretty good thing. And then we can come in here and actually specify sharpness on some of these points. Mark sharp. Use creases. Ah, crease. That's probably what we need to do. Edge crease. Nope. Alright, what happens if I do... Did my headset turn off again? No, the music stopped. There we go. You're starting to worry me there. Alright, vertex, slide, blend, smooth, rip, connect, new face edge, extrude, bevel, hooks, vertex group, propagate to shapes, mark sharp. Mark sharp from vertices. I have a feeling that marking sharp is basically useless. Clear sharp. Mark sharp. Yeah, it's... For smoothing, it's absolutely useless. Edge bevel weight. Nope. Edge bevel weight is 0 or non-existent if you prefer. Edge crease. Oh, here we go. Now we're getting some results. Alright, so edge crease. Alright, so now let's try that and that. And we'll add that in there. Edge crease. So that sharpens that up without ruining the ups and downs. So let's come in here. Well, first of all, let's take these out. Absolutely take that guy out. Edge crease, which is shift slide. Okay. Alright, so shift E. Okay, so that one's fine. which means that's just a shifty. And we gotta increase that factor. So let's take a look at this one. Yeah, look at that. Nice and smooth. Has a lot of good possibilities there. Let's see what it looks like with the wireframes. And let's turn off optimal display. Yeah, look at that. That's just gorgeous. Okay. So there we are. We have our we have the ring. So now we need to get the struts in here. And I think I'm actually going to do that as a separate object. And let me get back to my reference. Okay. Ah, what the? No, this. You know what? Just to be safe. Okay, yeah, this whole ring is way too far down. Even though it's like half, so... And I kind of feel like the inner ring is almost too low too. So it could be that this whole thing is not quite ready. That's a little bit better. Alright. Now let's come here. Flatten it along the x-axis? No, the z-axis. No, the y-axis. That's right. Alright, there we go. Okay. So let's come back to this. Let's extrude along the y-axis. Just a tiny bit. And actually, in reality, we actually don't want to extrude at all. Alright, so and we're going to need a modifier for this just on the Y-plane. Let's make sure that this is using ring gray. All right. And now we need... All we need is an array of triangles. So, easiest way to do that is to create a new plane. Or rather, yeah, create a new plane. Scale it down. Get it into the right position. Scale it down even more. Alright. Let's bake all. Okay. Now I'm not too worried about the center part because we're not going to see that. So that's why, I'm not dealing with that. All right, so we now need... Oh, I should have taken a better photo of this. Let's take a look. Can we get into... Okay, we're just doing, that. So in reality, I could create a line there, and then do one triangle. And then just repeat it. In an ideal world, I think what we'll do is actually kind of create this little section. So we can do that with just two triangles on the other side. Alright. Do I have any others that show the ring? Oh, there we go. That's a much better view. Yeah, that's a great view. So I'll kind of use this as my template. We're not going to get too detailed on that, but you never know. It's probably a good idea to... Don't be too detailed! Yeah, be as detailed as you freaking want to be. It's going to be on a t-shirt! Do you really need to be detailed? Yeah. Yeah, all right, then. Alright. So there's a halfway point. Alright, so let's say that's one edge. That's going to be the other edge. And we need to now alright, let's try this a different way. This is obviously not working out for me. Okay, there we go. Now we can come here. Now the strut in comparison to the other strut is going to be very small. like, you know, maybe 3. Let me get a wider view in my reference. Okay. Alright, so actually no, it's probably going to be closer to 2. That's going to be a bit of ways. Yeah. Okay. Now I do actually want to kind of split this up. So now we need to cut this into 3 sections. So, easiest way to do that is with this tool. Number of cuts, 2. So, but I need room in between. So what I'm actually going to do is we can do 6, and that gives us 2 blank spaces, and then a middle, and then 2 more blank spaces, which should be enough. Alright, let's go with that. So, now we gotta look, how many sections are there? Alright, there's gonna be, let's ignore that one at the very end, because, you know, there's that. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... Yeah, actually, you know what? It doesn't matter how many there are. It matters that they look right. So, at that point, what I'm going to do is guesstimate. Because I can just duplicate this all the way down. I mean, there, 16. That looks about right. So if we say that 16 is the magic number, then we can actually come here, delete everything except, you know, this last one. Now we can come in here, delete those faces, delete that faces. Come in here, make a modifier of array. We'll set that to vertical, and then we'll type in 16. Okay, 17. That works. So there we are. We have our little modifier of this is what it should look like. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I mean, we could get a lot more detail, but you know, just the fact that I'm going to put the triangles in here, that's going to be plenty of detail. All right, so let's duplicate this. Modify points. Duplicate. Now, does that still look right? Yes. Now we could try to do the you know, the triangle and then the you know, the other one, which, you know, wouldn't be a hard thing to do. Heck, we could do that with just, you know, these things. All we gotta do is make a cut, and we'll say right there's one, and right there's the other. And the nice part is we can adjust this as need be. Actually, this would have to be a separate object. Because in actuality, that little triangle piece is going to be cloned and then mirrored. Well, mirrored, then cloned. So, yeah, what we'll do is we will take that, copy, or rather, duplicate, bring it out over here, and we're first put in a mirror. Ooh, it says object offset, not constant offset. Cancel that, actually. Well, actually, we do need a mirror, don't we? Separate out by selection. Undo. You know, that could be why we're having such problems. Scale all transforms. And now, by selection. Okay, no, that's still having problems. Yeah, that's accurate. So is that. Oh, okay, that's the array modifier. That's what was causing it. All right, so if we bring this pretty much kind of up to this one. And that can just be like in there. And now we move this out to about there. So basically what we need to do now is duplicate. There we go. So now if we mirror this, or array this, object offset, merge, UVs, caps. So 17 would be there, but what I need to do actually is mirror this first. So it's actually going to be 9. And let's add the mirror. And actually let's put the mirror first, because that's the important part. Perfect. Object off, constant offset. Oh, there's a... Don't want that mirror. No, okay. Nope, this is all not doing anything. Flip. So what does all these other options do? I don't know, and I don't care. Alright, so the easiest way for me to do with this is probably just to ignore it. It gets down here, and that's the important part. And yeah, this is a little detail that's never going to show up on the t-shirt, because the t-shirt's going to have like something like that. So yeah, I don't really know why I'm doing that. Probably because I see it in here, and you know, I might want to use this for something else in the future. No, I'm going to remove that. I mean, I could actually just get away with that, but I really feel that I have to have the triangles in there. So, let's see. Let's do this. Main strut. Support strut. And before I get too ahead of myself, I gotta save this. So... there we go. Yeah, we've been at work for this for, you know, what, 2 hours now, or just about. And I hadn't saved it, and I was starting to get a little nervous. I don't know. I'm looking at this, and I'm kind of thinking like I need more room. It's like yeah. Yeah, I just want it to be bigger. You know what? Let's just double it. Screw it. All right. All right. Let's take this edge. And now this edge. Now these edges. Good enough. Yeah, that's better. Okay, so let's come back here. Ba-da-da! Da-da-da-da-da! I want it to be on the 3D cursor right now. And this, I want it to be the median point. But then, I want to bring it up here. Good enough. Alright, let's get to the Stream Raiders. Ooh, we got a number of guys. Hopefully they'll all come after me. And the other tanks. Yeah, those things are relentless. Damn. Alright, someone's getting 10 gold. Someone's getting a buster. Congratulations, Happy as Thou and Bruin Kids. Both got, you got gold and busters. Ooh, I got some stuff. I got a badge. And Archer Scrolls. And now we're going to come here for loyalty tokens. Watch out for the loyalty tokens. Alright, we got a whole bunch of knights. And I think we're going to take our bad man. Our Badlands man. He will come and destroy everything! Alright. So this is like a button where I can just like snap to the things to the grid. I know this is snapping, in increments of the grid. Absolute grid snap. That's probably what I want. Let's see. Yes. Oh yeah, that is the magic button. It's the magic button, living by a sea. Ah! What? What are these? Wait, what? Where did that come from? Oh, I think I know. Alright, dissolve that edge. What about now? Yeah, that's better. Okay, so now... How's that look? Okay, these have to be thicker. Okay, actually, that's pretty good. So yeah, while it's not perfect at, either end, the result is about what we want. Okay, so what we're actually looking at is trapezoids. So, yeah, let's come in here. How do can I just create a... No, I can't. All right. Alright, so what we're actually looking at is probably something closer to that. And actually, let's pull this out as its own object. Delete the modifier, or undo. Undo deleting the modifier. And now I remove this modifier. Good. Okay, so that's too big. Or is it not big enough? Yeah, that's not big enough. So let's come in here, make some modifications. So that needs to go to that. And then it needs to connect kind of down here. And about the same distance there. We can actually bring those closer, bring that in. And the reason we gotta, have this so far this way is we actually have to duplicate this along the x-axis with an offset. So, yeah, right there. That's not bad, but it still needs an offset. So yeah, we somehow... That's still too much. You know what? Let's just turn that off. And let's actually just apply this. Actually, no, I'm not feeling this. It just feels like it's not right. This is using a whole block. So let's use... one short of a whole block. Oh. It's one short to the full block. So one short to the full block. Okay, so there we go. That's symmetrical. So now we need that. And now we need to actually offset this. Okay, 1.01 meters is not quite the right number. Okay, if that's 0.1, then we need 0.2. 0.25. Yeah, the negative space in there looks about the same as the triangle. So now we mirror this. Okay, that's not the direction. All transform. Okay, Okay. Yeah, that's better. Alright, so now I gotta create a node here. Alright, get out of there. Create an empty. Now I can come in here, tell it to use the empty. And just to make this easier, we'll hit apply. Now we can remove that empty. And now I have that. Actually, before I apply, we need to get this to actually be a strut rather than a just a solid block. That's probably going to be good enough. No, a little bit more. Yeah, that's better. But, we don't need this bottom part. So we need to basically take this and kind of tuck it down underneath. We're going to turn off absolute snap grid now. And then I can delete that face. And we can do the same thing with the top too, though. Okay, now that's not looking right. Okay, now we gotta lower this. Let's have it. There we go. Undo. Okay. This doesn't look right. That looks better. And that's still, you know, a detail we're probably not going to see very well. Okay, so let's add another array modifier. Alright, constant offset of 0.001. 2. Oh, wrong direction. 0.001. 0.01. Alright. Mm, 3.5? That looks right. No, it's not. But it is the right distance away. So what we need to do here is we come in here and we actually move this whole thing up. Or at least that part. Okay, that's too far. Let's split that difference. Does that look good? No, it does not. That looks good. All right, so does it still look good down here, though? No, it does not. And that's one of the nice things about the system is we can just come in here and then we can just dial it in based on the positioning of the last one. Oh, actually, 3.3 is looking pretty good. Yeah, it's a little... not enough. Okay. So, strut. So now I can merge these two together. Well, no, I can't. What I can do is... what I can do is actually tell this to be a its own scene collection. Support strut collection. Okay, let's apply that, and alright, that'll be good. I can actually apply this too. And that means I can now remove this empty. And now I should be able to add in a mirror. There. And to here. And we're going to need that on both X and Y. There we go. And I'll put this as a sub-collection. So we need to make sure that this is vertically below. Okay, so there we go. That's pretty Port Olisar strut. Okay, there is something else to add though. And I'm looking at it now. It's that black strut in the middle. And I think probably the easiest way to do that would be to come in here and add a few slices. So we're going to add a slice about... No, let's turn off the snapping. That's causing a problem. Alright, so... about there. And now we add a slice about... there? Question mark? Actually, you know what? Let's do this. Redo. Okay, well, if you insist on me doing it again. Alright, so now what I can do is actually come in here, select the polygons, remove those polygons because those are the ones I want to keep, delete those faces, and then mirror that. Huh. Are you happy now? Shall I put you back where I found you? Unemployed in Greenland? No, it was awful there. I thought not. Alright. X0, enter. Size X0, center, entered. Delete those faces and then delete those vertices because I don't need those. Alright, so doing it this way gives me a whole lot more freedom in trying to get things kind of... You know what? Actually, I'm going to come in here and make a quick fix. I'm going to come in, select... and delete these faces. Delete that face and delete that face. That leaves us with the original one. Actually, I'm going to undo that last delete. So I'm going to come in here. I'm going to do a slice right there. That's probably good enough. Now I can delete this. Snap, absolute. Come up here. Let's do an absolute snap on these points just to make sure that everything's copacetic. Alright, so everything should be good. I can actually bring these down. Alright, so now it's all connected, and we don't have this weird polygon issue right there, so now we can come in here and say that, yeah, it's going to be about... right in there-ish. Okay, this one I think I need to actually... Alright. So now that we have that, we're spending so much time on this one t-shirt and we haven't even touched the Photoshop yet. Alright, add a new object. for the dark gray, assign. Okay, is that ring is Port Olisar? Yeah. I look at that, all that fine detail that's never going to show up on the t-shirt. All right. I'm happy with this. I want to tweak the gray. So let's do that. I just feel it's a little too dark. I also feel like this isn't coming out far enough. But at the same time, it's not a huge difference there. So again, the good news is we don't have to worry about this middle part because, you know, we're never going to see that. That's where the text is going. All right, so file save. I'm going to add a camera. We're going to make this an orthographic. Location, pull back. I'll set it at 10. And I'm going to set this to about 3000 by 3000. Let's go with 2.1 since that seems to be a good number. All right. Save again. Ambient occlusion? No. Bloom? No. This is going to be a very simple... Oh, wow. With the cycles, you can see the shadows on that, and I kind of like that. Now, in reality, what I probably should be doing is coming into... Well, let's come into the main ring. We're coming here and turn emission all the way up. And base color could actually probably come all the way down. Yeah, look at that. That looks way better. Alright, so we'll use emission color. Actually, wait, what am I doing? Let's just switch this over to emission. Alright, I actually do want to copy that. Use an emission shader, paste that, and that's not looking right. I mean, I just threw on the color. So, yeah, it is possible that I need to tweak it a little. So with a mission, we probably don't need to do cycles. We can go back to EV, but I am going to put this on GPU compute. That's going to take a while to load the kernels. Kernel. We got stream rate here in a moment. Wow, I don't know if we're going to get to KJBot programming. We're spending most of our time doing this. But, you know, that's not a terrible thing. Alright, starting battle with Bruins and Happy as Thou. Happy Stapow. Yeah, I had a feeling this guy would just waste these guys. They call this tabletop, but it feels more like, Ooh, I got event tokens, and someone's getting gold! Happies! Congratulations! Whole bunches of gold for you. Alright, collect 50 gold. Collect 100 gold. And I actually have a quest to turn in now. There it is. Collect. Win places in battles. Alright. Back to here. Collect my final gold, because you never know. Alright, what do we got? Artillery? That's new! Oh yeah, look, artillery is locked. So we've got a new character here. We're gonna have that access pretty soon. All right, what do we got here? Haven't released the bear in a while, so. Place 20 units in battle. So 20 battles. Alright. Let's go. So here we are. We got the Porto ring. But we need to fix the dark green gray ring. And yeah, it's got to be something kind of like that, I think. I mean, you know, let's see if I can. No. Can I? This is a new software for me, so I'm still kind of learning it. What the hell just happened? Oh, that's going on? Okay. So, okay, right click. There we go. Right click is our drag look. I should have gotten shots of it in, you know, bright lights. But I did actually do a one with. Yeah, but it's so far away. I had to get that because that's actually kind of something we're going to copy in a moment. But yeah, look at that. It's boop, boop. That's kind of like 2 polygons. Just, you know, doot, doot. So, Stret A life, yeah, man. There we go. I knew I had one facing backwards. Okay, so kind of feel like it needs a little blue. Not much. Okay. A little bit brighter. Nope. A little bluer. There we go. That's starting to say all the star rings. Let's double check the yellow. It definitely needs to be kind of brighter. Probably a little bit more oranger. Yeah, let's take the saturation all the way up for right now. Let's take the brightness all the way up. Get at least the right hue. Then we can tone things down. Okay. That's pretty good. And short of like extracting the textures and, you know, picking them directly, that's probably the closest we can get. For the gray ring, let's make sure we switch this over to emissive, because that's how we're going to need it. We don't need it white, we need it kind of a gray. But we need it a bright gray. Yeah, that looks good. I am looking at these areas and I'm starting to think that maybe I should do something about them. I mean, there's just a lot of detail in this whole thing, so... Nope, okay. Well, let's dissolve that edge. We'll dissolve that edge, because we don't really need it to be that, you know, accurate. I mean, that's the only one we absolutely need. Okay, so... Can I just knife this thing? Yeah, probably can. All right. All right, now let's pick this up. Dissolve edges. Dissolve edges. No. Dissolve edge. No. Fine. Delete edge. No! How about dissolve point? Alright, well at least that worked. Dissolve edge. Dissolve edge. Okay, no. Dissolve edge. Alright. So now I can take that all the way down there. And now I'm going to tell them to merge by distance. Alright, we got a point removed. Perfect. Alright, Shift E. Really? This one? Alright. Okay, so there's that. Alright. How's that look? It's not bad, but it's definitely has a problem. And that problem is you. That's right, Pan, it's you. It's always been you. There we are. Dissolve edges. Alright, let's assign that to the gray to see if that looks better. And... no. But that's probably because it doesn't have the right edging. There we go. That looks better. So now there's the problem of the cleanup. Dissolve edge. Dissolve edge. Dissolve edge. Alright, problem solved. What about that section? Oh. I think with that, it looks good enough. So yeah. That good enough. That reads as a Portal Olisar ring. Well. Alright, let's render this. Alright, render's done. Save as. Make sure it's set to... I suppose PNG's okay. But just to be safe, I want to save this as a Targa as well. Alright, let's minimize. Let's open up Photoshop again. This is where we started. I'm just going to blow that away. Because now I can actually load up the what we just created. That does not have transparency on it. This is why I did the Targa. And that does not have transparency on it. Okay, so... Oh, there's something I gotta click in here, isn't there? I know there's something I have to click. Oh, it's this. Transparent. So now it should work. No? Hold out. All right. All right, passes, combine Z, Cryptomat, ambient occlusion, shadow, environment, no, emission, render single layer, no. There is a way of setting this to be RGBA. Depth, scattering, volumetrics. You know what? What do you want to bet it's part of the camera settings? Probably not, but you never know. Okay, I give up. I give up. Okay. Film transparent. There we go. So now it will save. There we go. Save as ring, as PNG, just so we have both. Okay, I can close that window. I want to keep that one available. There we go. Now we've got our render of the Port Olisar rings for our merch. It took, what, 2.5 hours for us to get to this point, but you know, look, it looks damn good. Alright. So, come on. And let's rotate this. Close. I don't care about... Stop trying to teach me stuff, Photoshop. I know most of this already. No. There we go. There we are. So the reason, and let's do this in pick percentages. Alright, the move tool's set to auto, isn't it? Yeah, auto select. Don't auto frickin' select. I'm trying to do something. It's that first load up blues, I'm telling you. Alright, so now, I don't know, is that too busy? And why does it look like the back one's bigger than the others? Oh well. I don't think I have any good fonts installed, so that might be something to look at. What do I have? Japanese power. Okay. That is not a good... There we go. So, now comes the tricky part, which is going to be trying to copy the Olisar logo without duplicating it. With, you know, maybe somebody has, you know, we could look for a similar font. I mean, this isn't bad. But, yeah, we can do, never forget, Port Olisar. Yeah, it's not a bad font. And what was it? 298/ST crew. Okay, now for a little bit of research. I think I want to put a date in here. Alright, Alright, wow, you'd think they'd have something like this in here for us. I'm kind of surprised it doesn't talk about, alright. Okay. That's what I thought. Never forget, Port Olisar. Yeah, big noodle tiling's not bad. I want something a little bit, well, a little bit more sci-fi. Guess is probably the best way to put it. There we go. And I'm kind of thinking I might want to put it like a white glow behind this. Yeah, outer glow. Normal. Opacity high. Spread very high. Because I kind of want to cover up the middle. I mean, it's not bad, but I kind of feel like it's not far enough. Well, first of all, what we need to do is create these layers and put them underneath the other one. So, but yeah, I kind of feel like at the very least the Port Olisar needs to be in a different font. You know, as close as we can get to that font. So yeah. What? I found a website that says I need to log in with Discord. I'm like, you know, what the hell? Okay, accept that. You need to log in with Discord? No. Delete node. There we go. Yeah, not going to do that, Nova. That's close, but no. No. All right now I'm looking up Yeah, fonts. Why am I not logged in? Let me do that real quick. This always has problems with remembering me. It's like, remembering me is the biggest lie Star Citizen can tell you. Alright, download the fan kit. Okay, no, I'm not going to download the fan kit. Because, that's not what I need to do right now. Okay, I kind of like that font. This is almost it. Yeah, if we took that one... maybe. Yeah, if we took, you know, one of these. Okay. Yeah, let's download that family. I do like this one. This one looks really close to it. Oh yeah, this is... yeah, it's not the Olisar font, but I do like it. It's good. Orbitron. That one's a free, right? Yep, open font license. That one's pretty good. License. Freeware license. Alright. So lots of good fonts to use. That's not bad. That's pretty close. Yeah, I think we have Bank Gothic somewhere. This wouldn't be a bad alternative. Alright, let's get to the stream raid before I forget again. 3, 2, 1. Don't worry, my bear will protect you. As best he can. Damn, Berserker! Ba-da-dum-bum. Alright, we got some Musketeers and Flying Rogues! Congrats, guys! Collect my tank scrolls. Collect my Chess Warrior skin. I am not particularly fond of these skins, but they're not terrible. Alright, what do we got? I have no idea what this is. trains the dice in its ultimate truth, applies buffs to all nearby units when battle begins, randomly rolls 1 of 6 potential buffs. Alright, I'm gonna put this guy there. Because I need to kill melees. Alright. Oh, what's this? New vehicle coming to Pledge Store. Yeah, medium trolley. Oh, that says, does it come with LTI? What, does it come with hard point mounts? Came here to make this point. Yeah, where do your babies come from? Blah, 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 blah. CIG Octoprey. Gotta get me one of those. How much is the big trolley gonna cost? $21.99. Limited edition medium trolley with size 3 hardpoint only. $199.99. More than one. They're perfect for LTI tokens. Okay. So found a few interesting fonts. Let me just extract them. Installing. Sure. Yes. Okay. So, we should have a whole bunch of big ones. So, we should have Obatron. So let's see what this looks like in Obatron. Should I force it to high ground? It's over, Anakin! We've hopped the high ground! Black. I don't know. Alright, we also have Jura. And Fiore. That's looking good. Alright, if I switch this also over the Fiore. So here's a question. One ring? One ring or three? With one ring, I can actually kind of pump that up. Going to delete that. Alright, let's set this at 25. I can set that to 35, anti-alias. Yeah, 45 looks good. Copy layer style, paste layer style, right there. Alright. Create effect layer style. Put that underneath. Okay, so on a black t-shirt, it'll look like that. Ish. On a gray t-shirt, it'll look something like that. On a white t-shirt, it'll look like that. I mean, unless it somehow gets the exact color of the ring. And let's say for a second that there is an exact color on the ring. Should we put a stroke around it? And if so, should that stroke be white or black? Outside. Or should we not do a stroke and instead do like an outer glow? Just a light one. Now, this outer glow will completely disappear in white. And it will not look too good in black, so yeah, let's just remove that. So 1, 2, or 3. Well, I can already tell that I want to swap these two around a little bit. Because giving it that perspective is very much working for me. So move this kind of over that way, and now we'll shrink it down. And we'll take this last ring, move it out a little bit more, and shrink it even more. I want this one to be touching near the edge. I mean, if we're going to do this, let's do this freaking right. So I don't know. Okay, that middle ring's too big. Just a little bit. That looks good. And that ring out here needs to come out more. Which means this middle ring can actually get scooted over a bit. So on a dark shirt, which is actually probably going to be more like that, that looks pretty good. Gray shirts, probably going to be okay. White shirts, gray. Only problem is if we happen to come across a shirt that's like the exact color. What about colored shirts? Ooh, red, yeah, blue. Magenta. Green shirts. Dark green shirts. Yeah, this will work with everything except for that one color gray. I kind of feel like I want to have a little bit more... I want something more in regards to... well, first of all, let's link these two things. I'm going to bring this text down a little bit. I don't know, this feels too something. Let's make sure I got that right, though. Yes, I did. Good. Yeah, there's just something about this font, or something, that I'm just not happy with. Maybe it's too angular? I don't know. I'm going to delete that. Well, if I just clear that, you can clearly see that I'm missing part of the station. Ah. Maybe that's what we do. All right, let's give that a shot. We'll create a... we'll use our vector tool and just create just a little box. Okay, so now we have this nice little text box. It covers up the important part, so now we don't need the glow to be as, you know, insane. In fact, what we could actually do is probably just a white stroke. Or we keep it a black stroke and we make the text white. Or what if we just took off that? All right, let's take a look at some of these options. Okay, what about an outer glow? We can do something a little bit more sensible. Or, what if we turned off the glow and instead went with a shadow? It's been forever since I've done drop shadows. Okay, that's not bad. I kind of want this background texture to have something. Let's try pasting the same style on that. See what that looks like. I'm kind of losing the blue right here where it touches the gray, especially right here. But that definitely looks way better, I gotta say. But maybe not a drop shadow on the box. It feels like the box needs a pattern too. Or a gradient maybe? Oh, the box is looking better than the station. But I want the station to look flat. I want that flat kind of look, but this looks way better now. What about texture? This is, you know, I did a gradient. I'm kind of curious about a texture. Pattern overlay. Oh god, this. That looks better. I will say that. It's almost too subtle, though. But I dare not take it any higher. I don't know if this would survive the printing process. Alright, I feel confident in saying that this will work. So, let's save this. And I will upload this in between streams. And hopefully, tomorrow you can order this. Or I can make it that we can order tonight. We're not going to get the KJ bot tonight, I don't think so. I'm actually kind of starting to burn out on, you know, on stuff, and I kind of want to play games. So, yeah, we might stop the development part of the stream here. All right, save that. Okay, I forget how I need to upload this. Let me actually load up the my store. JPEG, PNGs, GIFs, SVGs. Alright, so let's save this as a PNG. Export. Export as. That'll be nice and big. Good. No, I'm fine with that. Nice high quality. Alright. So... drag, drop. Sorry, I'm doing this off screen because I don't want to, I don't want to get doxxed in any way. Alright, here we are. I think it's this one, or is it this one? Okay, no, it's that one. Alright. Oh, these are looking great. Oh man, I gotta get Jeroen's information so I can send him one of these T-shirts. Okay. Yeah, I'm just looking at some of these things I can do, and you know, here's like everything that they pop up with. Look at that! I mean, that would be fantastic. A tie-dye T-shirt, you know, with this on it. But even, I just love that gray one. That's just gorgeous. Men's premium tees. Select colors. All are available! Yes! That's actually getting pretty close. I might actually turn that one off. Yeah, black, teal, pink, red. Yeah, it was just that, you know, that one gray that just got a little too close. Central horizontally, print areas. I'd like to be able to, you know, put stuff on the back too, but, you know, my store doesn't allow that. All available products. Men's V-neck, sure. Tank tops, you never know. Baseball tees. Unisex pajama pats. Yeah, let's do that. You know, I do like the color block hoodie. That looks nice. And I'm not a hoodie guy. Men's, yeah, let's do these. Ankle socks. If anybody buys the ankle socks, I will be surprised. Flowy shirts for the women. Moisture wickening. What? Let's get some baseball tees, swoop necks, roll cuts. Where's the pregnancy ones? Knotted one. Unisex oversize. Relax fit. Curvy fit. T-shirt dress. Crop top. Again, I'd be surprised if anybody, you know, bought these. I do like, you know, enabling the pregnancy shirts. I think that's it. Yeah, maternity shirt. And then we'll give her, for the ladies, we'll do a variety of tank tops. We'll make sure they have the unisex pajama set. A couple of sweatshirts. And ankle socks just for her. Oh, let's get her the polo shirts. For the kids, never forget. I just enable all of these because I don't know what people want. Kids pajama sets, long sleeve shirts. For the babies. Baby cap, a baby's bib. Youth face mask. So definitely want no, not so much the panoramic. Tote bags, yes. Mason jars, sure. A backpack, fanny pack, duffel bag, and, you know, baseball caps, trucker caps. Artisan apron. Buckle hat. Beanie. A throw pillow with Never Forget Port Olisar. Travel mugs. Buttons. Bandanas for the dogs. A mouse pad. Yeah, and the cutout sticker. Transparent glossy, white glossy. Okay. I don't think anybody is going to want Remember Port Olisar phone cases, so. Done here. So now I can come in here and make any changes I need to. And for the face masks. Okay, nope, that's the best I can do. Alright. What about the youth mask? Best I can do. I thought I got rid of the panoramic mug. Yeah, let's center that. Apply. Full color mug. Ooh, I like that. Camper's mug. Mason jar. Tote bag. Can I get these? No. They're pretty much as best as they can do. What about the trucker hats? No. Alright. Baseball cap? Actually, yeah, doing it a little bit 2/3. What about the buttons? So you got a 5-pack of buttons. Nice. Never forget Port Olisar. Alright. Next. Never forget Port Olisar. Remembering the place where it all began. Let's remove Portuguese, Porto, Portland, Portal. Never sleep. Never. No, I wanted to never forget. Portrait. Never give up. You know. Forget. Never forget Port Olisar. Never forget Star Citizen. And I don't know. Is that enough keywords? Let's create this. Alrighty. So here we are. We're on the store. And never forget Port Olisar. Brand new. On the store right now. You can click the link down below. It'll be right there. Never forget Port Olisar. Alright, so We did something fantastic today. We got a new piece of merch up, and you saw how long it took for me to do. But then again, I kind of went overboard. Let's do the stream raiders, and then I think I'm actually going to end the stream. I mean, we did one thing. You know, we didn't get around to doing the other one I wanted to do, but you know, you never know. All right, let's do the stream raid, and then we'll finish up. 3, 2, 1. Wand up face. What does that mean? The dice has spoken. All you have to receive 100 bonus healing. Oh wow, that went quickly. Alright, let's make sure somebody's getting 50 gold. Bruins Kid, congratulations. Alright, we will continue here tomorrow. Thank you all for joining me. These are the last days I am streaming on Twitch. Tomorrow we're actually going to play a game, and then we'll have our final Star Citizen Sunday here on Twitch, which will also be our last stream here on Twitch. Thank you all for joining me throughout this amazing adventure. I will be over on Glimish. Let me put the link in the chat right here, and you can come visit me over there. There you go. You can come visit me. You can watch the more streams. We are going to have lots more fun, you know, and it's going to be a lot more interactive because, well, first of all, I'll be easier to find for, you know, anybody, and you know, there's just a lot of good things going on there. Be sure to buy the new T-shirt down below, or the, you know, sticker or anything else you want. I gotta get a hold of Jeroen, see if he wants to get one of these. Good night, everybody. I hope to see you tomorrow.